Hi, I'm here to do another out-of-the-box review. I've done a few of these. This is not a typical topic for me. I usually do more war game stuff, but I just bought Arkham Horror, and I played the original Arkham Horror back in the 90s, and it was one of those where we played it enough where it was kind of like, okay, now we know what to do, we know how to win, and we stopped playing it. So there was so many games, so little time syndrome. But I heard so many good things about this, and I saw that it plays low numbers, 1 to 8. So I typically have a low number of people at my gaming table. So I'm going to do what they call an out-of-the-box review, where I still have it in the shrink wrap, and I'm going to take it out of the shrink wrap now. So I got a gift certificate for one of the local game stores down in Manchester, New Hampshire, and I decided that I was going to finally go ahead and pick up Arkham Horror. It was on my list. It's shrunk wrapped very well. Had a hard time getting in there. So as is customary for the out-of-the-box review, I'm going to just tell you my general impressions whilst I drink a little wine. As I open the box. First of all, the artwork is very nice, very appealing. There's a little catalog for more Fantasy Flight game stuff. This reminds me of your basic Fantasy Flight rulebook. I guess you can see that it's got the large print, the large pages, lots of examples. Usually makes it real easy to figure out how to play the game, which is a nice feature. Ooh, more shrink wrap. All right. So this looks like there's counters, and the counters are shrink wrap within the shrink wrap. Hopefully I don't cut myself here. I'd hate to have to stop just for that. Plus, I don't want to bleed on my products, you know. Games are too valuable to be bled upon. Well, that'd be fitting for the theme, Arkham Horror. You know, it's not it's your basic horror movie type of game. Not just basic horror movie. I mean, it's Lovecraft. Lovecraft is the man. So very nice counters. Several sheets of them. Looks like money. There's counters for money. More nice counters. Like what? Well, I'm going to guess that the hearts are like life tokens and things like that. We'll find out as the game goes on, as I figure out how to play the game. A giant form-fitting Ziploc bag with stuff in it. Let's see what's inside it. This is the most recent releases of the game as well. This is the 2011 printing that I'm opening here. So hopefully all the bugs have been worked out of it by now. All right. The map is very different from the original. It's very nice, very big. It's bigger than the original, more spacious, and it uses the area movement system, or point-to-point movement system, whereas the other one I think had boxes, and you walk down the street kind of like you would in like Candyland. We're just kind of walking down the road. Another Ziploc bag with more stuff in it. Alright, let's see what's in here. Have a little more wine. And these look like character cards. I like character sheets. Looks like it's going to give you some extra replayability. Joe Diamond. I remember that name from the original. Also, looks like there's some of the bad guys here. Some of your typical Cthulhu bad guys. And these look like little stands for holding up characters. So that must be what the... I'm going to go back and take a look here. I'm going to bet you that these guys here go inside the little stands. These little stands. There you go. And there's 5 6-sided dice come with the game. 1, 2, 3 decks of cards. Extra shrink wrap and extra strength on the shrink wrap as well. So these look like this deck of cards. It looks like they're associated with locations. Not exactly sure just on my first look at it what exactly they have to do with the locations. But some of the locations are not in are not on Earth. They're like, I saw the Dreamlands and the Plateau of Lang and some of the other mythical areas that Lovecraft had created. More stuff. Ghost Ship, Terror at the Train. These look like event cards, like random events. If I was to take a guess. Yeah. Very nice again. I like the artwork. Artwork's kind of important to me. I mean, the game has to look good. I think it has to play well first, and it has to look good second. I don't like fiddling with bad pieces. That was like my impression with, I don't know if any of you have ever played Tide of Iron, but Tide of Iron's a decent game, but I couldn't stand the way the little piece, you had to keep fiddling with the little pieces. So, as a result, I just never got around to playing it again. So, once again, demonstrating that I bounce around in my areas of interest. All right, there's the famous Cthulhu pentagram. These look like I have no idea. Superpowers, special abilities. I dropped a card. Items, yeah, there we go, some items, maybe skills, things of the sort. Yeah. So anyway, it looks like there's a lot of stuff going on here for a decent amount of replayability, and I'm also assuming that this is a cooperative game, which is good because I really don't have a lot of cooperative games, and it's kind of nice to get out of that competitive mode. So every now and then, and just everybody's on the same team. So until next time, enjoy and happy gaming.